Hola chicas, ¿cómo están? Espero que todo es bien. I hope everything is well. How are you? Hoy es el 14. So I'll write that up here. Hoy es el 14 de diciembre. And este video es para Español 2. Okay, chicas? So what we're going to be working on today is ser. I'm going to write that up here. Ser versus estar. As we know, todo de ser y estar means to be in English. So these are our ams and ises. Write that over here. Oh, let's do am and is. Okay? And that's our way to say something is or I am. Alrighty. I'm bringing up these two words because in English we use them at the same time in all instances. However, in Espanol, you don't use them at the same time. They don't have the same meaning. When it translates, see, however, there is a little bit more, I'll call them a little bit finicky, you know? These words are used in different sentences in different situations. So today, hoy, we're going to talk about that. We're going to go in depth in each one. So this video might be a little bit longer than normal, and that's okay. I'm going to do a crash course today, hoy, en el 14 de diciembre. However, for homework, you guys should be watching este video. It should be no longer than 15 minutos. Promise. Okay? So first we're going to talk about conjugation and how to conjugate these verbs again. A little refresher. So first we have is ser. Voy a usar, so I will only use ser y azul. So azul means ser y verde means estar. Okay, chicas, so ser, we're going to have yo soy, tú eres, ella es, my bad, ella es, nosotros somos. Oh, let me erase that to make it a little bit smaller. Oh no. And then ellas son. Okay? And then on to estar. Put it over here. All right, so we have yo estoy, tú estás, ella está. Oh, I realized something. When you put the accents on things, because I was just putting it on the u for two, remember to always put the accent in estar on the a. Always on the a. Okay? So we have está, ella está, nosotros. I'll just put nos for nosotros. Nos estamos. And then ellas están. Okay? So here is the way to conjugate them. This is just a reminder. We've done this. We've had quizzes on this. I know you guys know this, and I know we're going to do well in this. Okay? So here is just how do we use them. And hoy, I'm going to tell you about, I'll put this here, un divider. So for ser y estar, there are two different acronyms to remember when to use the two verbs. So, ser, we have the acronym doctor. And in estar, we have the acronym place. Okay, so let's first start with ser. Okay, so there's ser, and we're going to start with doctor. Okay, so el primero, disculpa chicas, did not mean to drop my pen. The first, el primero palabra for doctor is de. La primera letra is de, and de is for date. So la fecha, and I'll even put in different, so you'll say la fecha es el 14 de diciembre. Okay, so that's an example. Segundo, S-L-O, aquí, O, and then we have el occupation. For example, I'll say yo soy la profe. I am a teacher, una profesora. I'm a teacher. Se would be characteristics. And an example of this is soy corta. I am short. Another version of ser that you would use is con te, and you would use it with time. And that would be son las 10:12. That is the time on my iPad right now. It says that it is 10:12, so son las 10:12. That's how you use ser. And then next we have origen or origin. And that is, for example, if I were to say soy de Detroit. I am from Detroit. I am a Detroiter. Or you can also use are for relationships. You would use this and say, ella es mi madre. She is my mom. You can also say she is my friend. Ella es mi amiga. Él es mi novio. Ella es mi novia. He, she are my partner. Stuff like that. That's how you would say it. And that's a way to use ser. Okay? On all of these different, I'm going to highlight all of the different, let me use rosado for this. All of the different examples that I gave. These are just examples. Okay, chicas? And a reminder, these notes will already be in your Schoology in el folder. Okay, chicas? So next we're going to do is, ser, or estar. Sorry, estar. Larger. And this acronym is place. And este acronym has cinco partes. I really like to say cuatro, because these two, estas dos, son very similar, okay? So for P, you would say position. Y L, it is location. Position and location are very similar in English, so I like to teach them together at the same time. And over the course of 2 semanas, after break, we're going to start it now and we're going to end it after break. We're going to talk about these, okay? Cada día we're going to have dos or tres topics con ser and estar, and we're going to talk about it. So, for positional location, they're very similar in English. So I'm going to write dos different ejemplos, but here's one. So for position, you can say, like, for example, in a race, you can say, estoy en el primer lugar. Okay? I am in first place. Location, you can say, estoy en casa. I am at home. I'm in the house. Okay? So those are two different ways you can say position. I can also say, for example, in a position area, I can just say, hey, this is my position compared to other people. Okay? Okay, so next we can do action. This will not be talked about until after break because action requires dos partes. Okay, but I would say, for example, estoy. If I was a student, I'll say estoy aprendiendo. I am learning. That's how you would say it. You don't have to learn this right now. We're going to talk about this one. I'm going to put start by it after break because this one talks about a lot. This is a whole little compound sentence thing that we are going to talk about in depth later on. Next we have condition. And this is my example that I used earlier with la muerte. You would say someone is dead, someone is sick, someone is something like that. So for example, I'm going to say ella está ella está enferma. She is sick. That is her condition of her body. Okay? You could also use ella está embarazada. She is pregnant. Again, you would use está with conditions. And last but not least, you guys use this all the time. Oh no, I forgot to write this down. E is for emotion. This is used all the time. You guys say this literally cada día to me. You would say, estoy bien. You say this cada día. So again, I'm going to start to highlight all of the different cada ejemplo so you can just see them separately. And that's what helps me whenever I write notes. I like to highlight each different ejemplo that I write separately so I don't get mixed up of where they're at. Okay, chicas, so here is estar and place, and then aquí is ser y doctor. Okay, so again, we're going to keep talking about this for a couple of weeks. However, today I just wanted to get the ball rolling. Okay, chicas, so I'll see you guys mañana. Adios. Ciao, ciao.